Hi and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. In today's video, I'd like to share a few of my thoughts around communication. Communication has been an area where I have had to grow and I am still growing. This video came from an experience I had recently where there was lack of communication and things did not go well. That experience served as a reminder of the importance of communication. When I think about communicating from a personal perspective, I think of two main benefits. The first main benefit of communication for me is that people get to know what's in your mind. There's so many things that people would not know if you don't communicate properly. The second benefit that I see from being a good communicator is that I feel free. Once I communicate and put things out there and have a good conversation, it frees me of all the other thoughts that might be bogging me down. For me, these 2 points motivate me on a daily basis to communicate clearly and better. There are a lot of things that happen in our life as a result of a breakdown in communication. I'm sure you have some good examples. On my journey to becoming a better communicator, I've had to ask myself, how do I like people to communicate with me? And what are some of the challenges that I personally face when I'm communicating with others? Let's take the first part. How do I like people to communicate with me? I like people to be clear and concise. That's the first point. I always like to feel like I understand what you're saying to me because you're saying it in a clear manner and there's no room for misunderstanding. I know this about myself. I don't like surprises, so I like when people and tell me exactly what's going on. That gives me the opportunity to have all the information that I'll need to react to a situation, for example. And the third thing that is really important for me when people are communicating with me is that I know that it is with good intent and they actually want everything to be good. So now I've told you about how I like to be communicated with. It won't be good if I don't tell you where I struggle. The first one is sometimes I'm too direct. A lot of times it's not malicious, it's not intentional, but because I'm focused more on what I want to say, I forget the people that I'm speaking to, which is not a good thing. A lot. So that's one thing I've had to learn a lot about communicating is to remember that I'm talking to a human and I need to be very aware of that. The second area is an area that I'm still working on. A lot of times I make the assumption that people already know something or people already have information, and I work from that assumption and then I forget to communicate with them. Especially at work, I'm learning to provide people with information that will help them do whatever they need to do. The third area where I'm learning to be a better communicator is when I feel hurt or I feel like something is not right. Especially when I get emotional, I tend to shut down because all I want is to regain my internal harmony. I definitely feel like I have to communicate better so that people around me know what's going on and how they can help me and how we can make things better in the future. Why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you for 3 main reasons. Number 1, it is very important to know what the traits of good communication are to you. Number 2, you should know how you want people to communicate with you so you can ask them to communicate with you in that way. People might not automatically know how to communicate with you. If you know how you like to be communicated with, you will be able to share some of this information with them. And number 3, good communication starts and ends with you. What are some of the communication areas where you need to grow? Communication is a very important part of our life, and I know it's a continuous learning journey. As I learn more, I'll definitely share more with you. I want to encourage you to do the same thing that I'm doing. Go out and look for more information around communication. Let's all get communication savvy. Thank you so much for watching this video. But before I go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, add your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Thank you again for watching. Bye.